Well, the world is shrinking now, right? We all hear about that. And actually, that shrinkage is really making more opportunities, particularly for people living in the States. Why? Because English is an international language. Man, I just came back from Shanghai, and I've been studying Mandarin for a couple of years now. I know like a dozen words, and I'm trying to use it when I go in to order coffee, and there's, the waiter there's, "Come on, what do you want? Speak English." This is downtown Shanghai. They want you to speak English. But more importantly, what's happening, I think now, is that you could now have a business, start a business almost anywhere in the world because it's all on the internet. That's what it is. So you can explore life now to its fullest. You don't have to be stuck in one city or anything, or even the United States. You can be making money on your laptop anywhere in the world. There's so many new businesses that are starting that way. See, we used to be in another economy where you would, either have to have a factory or a store, and the only way you could be flexible is if you're a service business and providing writing or consulting or things like that. But now everything's on the internet. All the new industries, all the new opportunities are all on the internet. So you could be in Bali or Shanghai or Alaska and doing the same thing. And it's a fun, exciting life like that. Now watch this next interview, this young fella, and he was studying an accounting degree, right? And doing like he was told and everything. And then he just got the bug to travel. Man, and he's making money on his laptop and traveling the world. His parents are probably so upset or whatever. But that's the opportunities now. And anybody could do it. So watch how this guy's having fun around the world and making money too. Well, Steve Chow, right? Cho? Steve Cho. Well, let people know that we talked to each other before on a great 3D pen. That's really for kids and grown. It was a great thing. But I got interested in your life, man, because you're a young guy, and you were getting an accounting degree at the University of Georgia in Athens. You had an internship at a big accounting firm, and you had all the rest of your life planned for you. And then you got bored in Athens, so you took a semester abroad in China, and you met some guy in a startup, and it just changed your life, and you gave up this career. You dropped out of school, and now you're doing hip-hop in Bali. And you're producing these videos on the side, and I don't know if your parents disowned you or what, but but you're the happiest creature in the world now, aren't you?
I'm pretty happy right now. I can't complain. My life's going really well. So.
and really, the person you met just by accident when you were traveling abroad on the exchange program, what was it, a semester abroad, that you started working.
It was 1 month. It was
May. 1 month. That was it. Wow. And so that led into a job. Well, actually, that led to somebody to help you start a business that failed. But then, then you went somewhere else and worked with, doing this, and you handle their videos, and that keeps you employed now in Bali, right?
And in China, but then I'm in Bali on vacation, and I'm just still making videos on the side of my personal stuff.
I see.
So,
I don't even know how far Bali is from China, but how far is it?
It's like 6-hour plane ride. It's
really?
It's really a lot further south of the equator than I thought. It's really close to Australia. So
I was
like, wow, that's interesting. I learned that when I first got here. I was like, I don't know where Bali is.
Well, how did you envision that your life? You're a middle-class kid in Georgia and Florida and everything, and your parents made you get an accounting degree, and you hated it, and boy, how'd you finally pull the rug? Or I guess really, what's inside of you that you knew you had to do this?
I don't know. Well, I'd say working for my dad ever since, so for an Asian immigrant household, family business always means child labor.
Right.
John made us say that. Right. It always means child labor. So on weekends and holidays, I'd work for my dad, but then my dad would always be like, "Hey, Steve." He's like, you can only make real money if you're your own boss, right? And then so I think he really instilled that entrepreneurial spirit from a really early age. and he's always like, no one works hard like me, and I'm like, I'm gonna work harder than you or something. I don't know, but he's a really hardworking man. And then
now is he an accountant or what is he?
Excuse me?
What does your dad do?
Well, so he owned like grocery stores. Like he would he had a pattern of just buying a grocery store and then building it up and then selling it.
Right.
And then he would move, and then he would just keep looking for these businesses. But then his most recent one was a chicken wing restaurant in Alabama. And then he recently sold that and retired. So now he's
okay.
For himself. Yeah.
So you're showing the next generation there's a new way to do this as entrepreneur.
Yeah, with technology, baby. What's up? What's up? I'm just kidding.
And the videos, we'll run them, with the interview so people can see those. And the videos you're doing are just fun stuff. And it seems like you're just trying to get the culture of where you are, no matter where you are in the world.
Yeah. In addition to culture, like just so like I will try to show. So for example, in Bali, the music video. So we shot it yesterday actually, and then this is like going to show rice paddies. It's going to show like the temples. It's going to show like the beaches. It's really cool. But like, what's cool about that is since this is a vacation destination, you're meeting people from all different backgrounds. Yeah. For example, I met a videographer from the UK, and I saw her portfolio, and I was like, hey, we have a shortage of videographers, so I might send you a lot of work.
Really?
So
wow.
Yeah, I was like, we might end up working in Shenzhen like in a couple months. So,
right.
Yeah. So she was so psyched. It was awesome.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So
like
you're using this to pick up girls. That's all you're doing. I
know. You can see right through me. You can see right. She had a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
I kept it professional.
Well, he may not be long. But you were saying something very interesting too, that as a younger person that you started keeping journals. I guess this is before we had so much technology, but written journals about how you thought your life should be. Was that it?
Yeah, and it wasn't until later that I didn't realize it was not normal behavior or unique behavior. Because like my friends would come and we would go through my journals and like my letters to myself as a kid.
Wow.
They're like, dang, I wish I did this,
Really?
And I was like, yeah. So like, so we were talking about how like I would write letters to my future self and like telling them, I hope you've accomplished this. And every time I look back and read them, I'm like, I didn't accomplish any of them. So then I would get mad at myself and then really motivated. But then I don't know. I think those really help because it just shows you like, in your naivete, like the younger you are, what you really do expect of yourself. And I think it's like that, harnessing that inner child that, I don't know, it's like he expects, or your past self or whatever, your inner child expects such great things of you. And they really believe it's possible. So like, you should do what you can as a person in the moment in the now to live up to those expectations that you had for yourself. You know what I mean? It's just,
and that's profound, and I really believe in it, because what happens, you have these thoughts and you want to do them, and then you get out in the real world and you get older and you start readjusting, and you don't know why. You readjust, you turn down the volume all the time, right? And there's no reason to do that. I mean, it's just as easy to. And that's one of the reasons I wear question marks too. If I don't fit in, then I could,
I understand. I got you.
Yeah. And if you were saying you're going to be an accountant and all this kind of stuff and fitting in, and look at you now. And last time I saw you had a Band-Aid around your ear because you're studying martial arts or whatever it is, and you got beat up.
Got a cauliflower ear. I have a video of me getting it trained on my.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they put a knife to it. And like,
oh my God. So I mean, what would you say for all those people are graduating now, and with their degrees and hoping to get a decent job,
Yes, I mean, well, thankfully there's never going to be a shortage of accountants, and like it's always a high demand technical expertise. But anyone else that I've noticed this, I didn't realize how tough the job market was. Yeah. And like, I guess I just got super lucky.
But then even still, to me, with a tough job, that to me should inspire you to really try something crazy. Like, I mean.
Yeah. That's so true. Like, older entrepreneurs are like, hey, in the economic downturn, that's the moment for entrepreneurship. That's like, they say necessity is the father of innovation.
Right.
So like, like if you're down and you need to like do something or make money, I guess, then like find a problem, you know, or find a solution to it.
It's there. Well, you're a delight, you know, Steve, and it's just so nice to meet you again and feel your energy. And I hope we gave energy to other people that, God, just do crazy thing. Who the hell? It'll lead to something. You never know.
Exactly. Like, okay, there's another one, like, be open to randomness, right?
Absolutely. And grab it when it comes by, man, because it's not going to come again.
Yeah, you never know what it'll snowball into later down the road.
Absolutely.
That's just crazy.
And so what website, how do we find you or find your work on YouTube?
So YouTube/user/SUPERSTEEB1. So Super Steve. That's my nickname since I was like 11 years old. And with the 1 at the end. That YouTube handle is the same as my Instagram. So Instagram.com/supersteve1. And that's how you can find both my different works.
Wonderful,
so
Super Steve. Well, keep being super. We need the encouragement. Take care, man.
Air high five. Oh, no, don't leave me hanging out. I got you. All right.